What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Layupboyz YouTube channel. I'm Layupboy JK, and today, boys, we have for you the ultimate Rocket League trading guide and tips and tricks. So today, we want to give you our top 5 tips and tricks and the guide to how to trade successfully in Rocket League. So everything you need to know. Now, we feel qualified to do this because we've opened probably $200 worth of crates. I've been on Reddit, the trading thread, since it's been open, and I've probably made over 50, 75 trades. So we've definitely put in the work that, is required to know the in and outs of the trading. So here we go. Tip number 1. Now this is very basic, but we just want to make sure everyone's doing this because this can get you some crazy rewards. It's just grind. Play the game. So we know hopefully 99% of you guys watching this video and that already are subscribed to us, we know that you guys love Rocket League and play Rocket League, so the best way to get crates especially is to just play the game. Now, there's not really like a particular drop rate, like if you play 10 games you get something, but just play the game. So whenever you're on playing, with your friends or having fun, you can get crates, the C1, the C2, the C3, all of those, but the really cool thing you guys can get from random drops by playing the game is painted items. You can get painted toppers, you can get painted wheels, and those are very, very good on the trading block because people always want painted items. So that is tip number 1, and we'll get into more details on how much people will pay for crates and painted items and stuff like that coming up in just a couple tips. So tip number 2 goes right along with crates, and this is for if you guys actually open crates. Now I know some of you guys out there don't want to spend money on keys or you don't want to open the crates, but as of right now, until C4s come out, the crate value is just so low that you almost have to trade 4 C3 crates to even get 1 key back, and like 5 or 6 for C2, and about the same 5, 6, 7 C1s to get 1 key. Now sometimes you can get lucky and people do really want crates, so really you're just gonna have to gauge the interest of people on the Reddits or on the PS4 communities or on the Discord chats to see what people want. But for me, my tip would be it's better to open those crates and get items to trade. Now, you might say, okay, but my crate luck is terrible, I don't have the layup luck, I don't have, amazing luck, but here is why. 1, like I just told you, the crates they're not valuable anymore until C4 crates come out, but you can either 1, get lucky on some good items, even if it's a wheel that not many people like, you can get a painted one, or just trade those items because they're usually worth more than the crate itself. But tip 3 that we're about to go into is why you should always open your crates, in my opinion. Now, tip 3 is trading in items to Rocket League itself. If you guys open up a bunch of C2 crates or something like that, and you get just a bunch of rare items, you can trade in 5 rare items, and it rewards you with 1 very rare item the next step up. Now obviously it's a lot you have to trade in, but if you already have a bunch of this or you've opened a bunch of crates, you can get some really great stuff. Like in the C2 crates, if you trade in a bunch of the imports, so the X-Devils, the Pixel Fire, what you can get is lightning wheels or Lobo wheels. And the craziest thing about that is you can get a painted lightning wheel for basically free if you get lucky. So trading in stuff is definitely one good way to do it, because 1, if you got 5, rare items that you don't really think anybody would want, or you don't want them and you just want to clear out your clutter, definitely trade those in because you get the next item up in that crate series. So you can keep doing that, keep growing like that. And also a tip is if you guys want like 5 imports of a C2 so you can try to get a lightning wheel, you can buy those much cheaper than you can painted lightning wheels. So obviously you can still get normal lightning wheels from the trade-in, but if you want to try your luck and see if you might get some, crimson lightning wheels that go for like 60 keys, you can try to go out on the trading block and see if you can get like 5 X-Devils or 5 Pixel Fires for cheap. Maybe a couple crates, or maybe like 2 or 3 keys will get you 5 imports, so then you can trade that up and get the exotic in that crate. So that's definitely a really good tip. And I know some of you guys out there might know about it, but I'm just trying to tell you guys to put it into use because it is really good and sometimes you can cash out. Now, tip number 4 is item value. There's a bunch of lists out there floating around trying to tell you what the item value is for every single thing in crates. But I'm here to tell you they're not 100% correct. They're not even 80% correct, because it really just depends on what the person wants or what the person's selling it for. Now, like me, just a couple weeks back, I got Heatwave for way less than it goes for. Usually key value, Heatwave still goes for 20 to 25 keys, and I got it for just a bulk amount of stuff, like a couple C2 crates, a couple C1 crates, and a couple wheels. Like nothing that much, but that's just what that guy wanted. So if you're always out on these trading blocks on Reddit or on Discord, you can find deals if you're out there grinding for it. That is a big tip in all of these tips. You have to have patience. So item value just really depends on what people want. So all of these lists that are floating around out there that you see or whatever, or that people are telling you, that might be true, but it's nowhere near 100%. So if you guys have anything out there that you're trying to trade for, just see what people want for it, because you can get a wide variety of offers. That's the cool thing, and sometimes the bad thing about Rocket League. It's not like a real market. The only things that kind of stay up in value and stay around the same value are the black market decals, because those, there's only 3 of them, and usually everybody, those are the big top dogs. But like I just said earlier, you can still find some deals on them, or even if you have one, there's some people out there that I always see that they might have a slipstream or a parallax, and they just didn't really think it's cool as they thought it was, so they might just quick sell it for something cheap, or who knows, maybe they just want to like paint a chakram wheel for it straight up because they don't really like it. So you can always find stuff like that. So make sure that you're always patient and that you're really searching, and that you understand that the item value just depends on the buyer. Now, our last tip number 5, is to get on the Layupboyz Discord server and the Reddit thread for Rocket League Exchange. Now, both these links are at the very top of our description, and I promise you, these are very important to use. If you're looking for a certain item, or if you're trying to sell a certain item, the best way to do it is to get in these. The Reddit Rocket League Exchange thread, that has over, I think, 20,000, maybe 15,000 users, and it is online 24/7. There is always people on there wheeling and dealing and making amazing deals. So I definitely encourage you guys to go get on those and start selling your items and start looking for trades, because like I said, you can find stuff 24/7, no matter what time it is, wherever you live. You can always find people ready to trade, and those all are for Xbox, PC, PS4, any of them. So that is our top 5 tips, boys. We just wanted to give you the Layupboy guide and 5 tips and tricks to trading in Rocket League and the best way to go about it. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to comment below. Make sure you smash the like button on this video. Once again, we're trying to hit 20 likes on every video. And the best way to get a hold of me and Brady for any questions or to trade with us, like we said before, is in our Layupboyz Discord server, and that is in the link below. But that's it, boys. We will see you back here Friday with another amazing video. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you guys then. The Layupboyz are out.